In this video, I want to go through the 6 aspects of the universe that show you that it's loving, supportive, and also delicious. So I'm in a vegetable garden in southern Italy, probably the best place to show you these things. So I'm going to go through the 6 individually. The first one is that under the ground you have mycelial networks. They're fungal networks, mushroom networks, and they really connect the underground, So what I'm walking on here is all connected underground. In the sea, they found bacteria has nanobridges, and so the nanobridges connect the sea. Really, really incredible. And then for me, astounding to find out that the galaxies, the actual galaxies, were connected by hydrogen filaments. So you find that under the ground, in the sea, and in the galaxies, the whole lot is connected, It's really phenomenal. We don't hear about that. We hear about it in little pieces, but actually we don't hear about it all together. All these things are connected. That's number one. So think of that. Think of under the ground, think of in the sea, and think of in the galaxies, all connected. Number two, these connections aren't just empty. They actually support life. So underground, the mycelial fungal network, they actually move nutrients and water around. So it's not just an empty system. It's moving nutrients around to where it's needed, moving water around to where it's needed. In the sea, the same. The bacterial networks actually move nutrients around. So they're active networks. In the galaxies, the hydrogen filaments, we don't yet know what they do, but we can surmise that a network isn't set up not to do anything. Even on Earth, in the sky, we have atmospheric rivers, and the atmospheric rivers move moisture around continents, whole continents. These atmospheric rivers move moisture around. So think of the interconnections as active, as active, moving things around, nutrients, water. The third thing is these interconnections are healing. So we have herbs here that heal us. They're anti-inflammatory or antiviral, or they support our immune system. We also have, they're delicious. Vitamin C, oranges give us vitamin C. They're connections. Lemons give us vitamin C. Berries give us vitamin C. So all these things are delicious. Not just random connections. We could have evolved as humans on a planet where the fruit doesn't taste of anything, but actually it tastes delicious. So our taste buds had to evolve across millennia to be able to taste oranges in a way that they're delicious, and lemons, that they're actually delicious. That's amazing for me to think that the connections are healing. You've got the herbs, you've got berries, you've got oranges, but actually they're all healing. Berries giving us vitamin C, all these things. It's just incredible for me. It's not just random connections, but they're healing and they're delicious. That's number 3. Number 4, the whole system gravitates to one. So you have ecosystem within ecosystem within ecosystem, all joining together as one. In some descriptions, they're called holes or holons. So you have a holon or a hole within a hole within a hole within a hole. So if you think of it at the seashore, you might have a little rock pool, that ecosystem. Well, that ecosystem, the rock pool, is part of the larger shore ecosystem, which is part of the coastline ecosystem, which is part of the country sea ecosystem, again moving up. So you move up from smaller little ecosystems to larger, getting to that whole. It's always moving from smaller holes to larger holes. So number 4, it's a coherent whole with many holes moving to larger holes. That's amazing that all the connections actually form one whole system. The 5th is that it heals to wholeness. If you cut your hand, it heals back to a position of wholeness, back to your hand. All these things heal. What they found is that if you clear the forest heals back. There's an old derelict coal mine in England, just black dirt, and it healed. They planted trees, but all the birds came back, the animals came back, and it healed back to wholeness. That's crazy that the whole thing would actually gravitate back. If you cut it or if you damage it, it would heal back to a point of wholeness. They found that in our psychology as well, in psychotic episodes where our psyche fragments. We have a psychotic episode and really traumatic, and we fragment. They found that if the patient was supported and loved, their psyche, the fragmented psyche, would actually heal back to a state of wholeness. That's just really same as the forest, same as your hand. These systems are so resilient; they just heal back to wholeness. So that all these interconnections are healing. If they're cut or damaged, they all heal back to wholeness. That's just really, it's really incredible for me to think about that. Number 6 then is, you're an integral part of this. So they found in scientific experiments, the observer, when you observe something, it changes. You actually use it on your phone. If you're using WhatsApp or a messaging app, you're using a quantum key distribution, which is, there's a quantum key set up on one end, and it has to be the same. The numbers have to be the same on the far end. If anybody observes or eavesdrops on the message, it changes. The observer actually changes it. It's quantum key distribution. So you're using this on your phone, that you are part of the quantum. If you look at something, you affect it. A lot of scientific research journals like Nature have covered this. So you are part of these interconnections. You're part of this whole system. Quite amazing. That's number 6. So if you take all these things together, that underground, the whole lot's connected. In the sea, the whole lot's connected. In the galaxies, hydrogen filaments are connecting all the galaxies together. We're not this Earth just random alone in the galaxy. It's all the galaxies are connected. The systems are healing, they're delicious. And it's all that loving, supportive universe. If you add them all together, it all feels to me that we live in a loving, supportive, and delicious universe. So I hope you enjoyed the universe. Hope you enjoyed the universe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you.